Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. You are watching Open, and I'm going to talk to a young man who deals with the closest instrument to the human voice. You know what it is? It's the saxophone. He's a jazz saxophonist, and he joins us to speak about what inspired his album, Africa Rising, and much, much more. We've got it all for you right here on Open. So please welcome to the show, André Ward. André, welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it.
You know we got to take the time. It's a circle of love.
Yes.
What goes around comes around, and we've been kicking out love, and we're getting back love. And thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you.
André, you've been doing this for some time. Give us some history.
Well, very fortunate to have had the opportunity growing up in the Chicago area. And there was a thriving arts program within the public school system, which is so important as we continue to motivate and create young artists. And it was during that time that I had the opportunity to try some different instruments, tried the snare drum, tried the trumpet, but it was when I picked up the saxophone that I just felt that connection. And from there, I've been just trying to build on it.
I wish I can come around and tour with you a little bit. I know how to play the tambourine a little bit.
Hey, it's all music. Music is a universal language. So the sound of the tambourine is just as important as the guitarist. It's all in the ingredients.
Or you make it and I'll play it. So put me on the side with some turntables. So it's been a wonderful experience. What stands out in your mind on some of the things you've come through? Because everything is not like up and up all the time. You got to come through some things. Talk about some of the things you've come through.
Yeah, music is universal language. But music, the creation of music, the performance of music is through your experiences. Yeah. And so for me, it's just been so invigorating of really taking those life experiences and then putting them into the creation of the music, into the live performances, because it is a universal language. And as a musician, I've always said, if my music, or if you can't touch the listener or audience, then we have not completed our job. And so there has to be that connection. And so it's just very rewarding for me to really have that connection.
There was a time in this country where drums weren't allowed. And of course, a lot of that came from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So we got into something else because drums are like a form of communication. And it's still that call and response thing going on, right? In today. But drums back in the day is a form of communication, so they didn't allow it. So, we're resilient people, so we came up with spirituals. Wade in the water.
That's right.
Wade in the water. Yeah, you know the song. So, and that song had meaning too. Those spirituals had meaning. If you're going to run away, get in the water so the hound dogs won't sniff you out. And you're more likely to get away. How important, what's the significance of the music that you're doing coming from Africa and you have it wrapped up in your album? How important was that to have some of that from in your album?
Well, it's when we look at the entire project, and I really go back to thinking about the journey, the trials and tribulations, but Africa Rising was really constructed out of, all of us really working together, Black and brown people, to really empower us to be successful, really empower us and support us to have that Black and brown excellence, because it really takes all of us merging together to really continue that support. And so it's really about empowering all of us to be successful, but supporting each other, because it takes a journey and it takes a village.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this piece right here, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Wow. Talking about tranquility, the most melodic word in the English dictionary. I was like, whoa, this feels so good here.
Thank you.
Where did it come from? Why, what's it all about?
So planet Earth, and we living here on planet Earth, I think we take for granted a lot of times the importance of our our resources around us. Whether it's the climate crisis, whether it's global warming, but those natural resources that we take for granted day in and day out, from just the air we're breathing to the water. And so we wanted to really put something together that was meaningful, to really kind of bring to light about the planet Earth. And again, whether we are trying to really help and preserve, or if there's so many other things going on, but it's really, you think about it, we're living on a planet that if we need to really take notice and pay attention, because it is about survival. And so we wanted to just show the different elements of dealing with our planet Earth and really respecting it and bringing some more awareness to it.
And do you add music to those things? How's it work together?
Well, there's kind of two, I would say, kind of two avenues to kind of paint that picture. One, again, music being universal language. What are the life experiences that myself and some of the other producers may have had to really bring this collaboration together? Two, then it's also a visual, and really taking some of those visual images, and then through those visual images, through life experiences, what creativity has kind of come out of it personally. And, with those two avenues and elements, this is what we came up with as far as the track Planet Earth. And
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I know you're going to be performing in a number of different places. We can't wait to come down and see you. Maybe have a drink and eat some buffalo wings.
Looking forward to it. Absolutely looking forward to it. Right now, we are doing a lot of awareness campaign, letting everyone know about the new project. We are putting together a promotional tour, which should kick off a little bit later this year. And I am truly looking forward to coming to all the fair cities and really spending time with everyone, because I appreciate the love and support.
Yeah, everything will be posted up, right? We'll get a chance to see it on your website.
Yes, I tried to make everything easy. So IG, the Instagram, the Facebook, and the website is at André Ward Music. And so you should be able to find it right there.
André Ward Music. André, the jazz saxophonist, with the album Africa Rising. We thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for your contributions to the world.
I thank you for having me, and continued success on what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Oh, wow. It's funny how time flies when you're having fun, André.
That's right. I am so thankful for all the support. It's been truly amazing, but it goes back to what you said. It's a circle. It's a cycle. It's a circle of love. It's a cycle of love. You have to pay it back, and you have to give back when it's being received, because I know I'm truly sitting here because of mentors and teachers and positive influences in my life. So we have to give it back.
Thank you for all you do. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That's about all we have for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for checking it all out. I'm Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS, and you're watching Open. And check this out. Whether you say you can or you can't, either way, you're right. What you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. I'll catch you another day, another way. I love you all. Peace.